Hey legends, welcome back to the Legendary Lives, where we bring to life the untold stories of history's greatest warriors, heroes, and kings. If you love epic tales of courage, strategy, and honor, make sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and join our legendary community, because today we're diving into the life of the greatest samurai who ever lived, Miyamoto Musashi. Miyamoto Musashi was born in 1584 in the Harima province of Japan. From a young age, he displayed remarkable intelligence and physical agility. Musashi grew up during the Sengoku period, a time of endless war, political chaos, and social upheaval, which would shape him into a warrior of unmatched skill and resilience. His childhood was marked by hardship. His father passed away early, and his mother raised him under strict discipline, teaching him the values of self-reliance, observation, and patience. At the age of 13, Musashi fought his first duel. He faced an experienced adult samurai and, armed only with a wooden sword, defeated him. This early victory revealed not just his raw talent, but also his fearlessness, cunning, and extraordinary discipline. He was a boy who studied the movements of others, anticipated their attacks, and stayed calm even in life-or-death situations. As he grew, Musashi became a wandering ronin. He traveled across Japan, seeking the greatest warriors to challenge, not for wealth or fame, but to master the art of the sword. During these years, he fought over 60 duels, surviving near-death battles, harsh weather, hunger, and isolation. These hardships forged his body, mind, and spirit, teaching him that true strength comes from endurance, observation, and mental clarity. He learned to remain composed under pressure, strike with precision, and turn every obstacle into an opportunity to improve his skill. Musashi's most famous duel was against Sasaki Kojiro and a deadly longsword, known as the Demon of the West. The duel took place on a remote island. Musashi arrived late, disheveled and calm, using psychological strategy to unnerve Kojiro. When Kojiro struck with his deadly long sword, Musashi sidestepped and delivered a single, fatal blow. This duel showcased not only his mastery of combat, but also his tactical genius, strategic thinking, and adaptability, qualities that would define his legendary status. What made Musashi the greatest samurai was not merely his victories, but his discipline, philosophy, and accomplishments beyond the battlefield. He devoted himself to constant learning, practicing painting, sculpture, calligraphy, and strategy. Musashi studied life as rigorously as he studied the sword, believing that a warrior must master the mind as well as the body. He authored the Book of Five Rings, a text that teaches strategy, self-discipline, and the psychology of conflict, a guide that remains relevant to warriors, leaders, and thinkers centuries later. Musashi lived in complete austerity, often sleeping outdoors or in caves, fasting and meditating for days. He trained relentlessly, pushing his body to endure extreme cold, hunger, and physical exhaustion. He taught that the greatest victories come not from defeating others, but from conquering oneself. His discipline was unmatched. Every movement, every thought, and every action was deliberate, refined, and honed toward mastery. In his later years, Musashi retreated to the Rigando cave, where he continued writing, painting, and teaching disciples. Even in solitude, he remained a figure of authority and inspiration, demonstrating that the heart of a warrior is measured by wisdom, restraint, and courage. Musashi passed away peacefully, a true master of his craft, leaving behind a legacy of unmatched skill, unmatched discipline, and unmatched insight into the human spirit. Miyamoto Musashi is considered the greatest samurai ever because he combined extraordinary physical skill, unmatched strategic intelligence, relentless discipline, philosophical insight, and courage in the face of overwhelming hardship. He was not merely a swordsman, he was a thinker, an artist, and a living embodiment of Bushido, the way of the warrior. His story teaches that mastery is earned through struggle, perseverance, and unyielding dedication. If you enjoyed this legendary story, don't forget to subscribe to the Legendary Lives, where we bring history's greatest heroes to life. Comment below which warrior, hero, or king should we cover next. Your choice might be our next epic tale. Until next time, stay strong, stay brave, and keep the fire of legends burning.